what's up? This is Chris. Aperture, shutter speed, and ISO could be a bit confusing for beginners. And in this video, I'll talk about them one by one. Hopefully, it can clear things up a little bit. Because they are the basics of photography, so you should get them right before you really start learning photography. So let's get started. Aperture is like the pupil of a human eye. It controls how much light entering the camera. It's usually presented as f1.8 or f2.8, something like that. The smaller the number, the wider the aperture and more light can enter the camera. The width of the aperture also affects the depth of field. With a wider aperture, you can capture a much shallower depth of field, which is the blurry background you get in a picture. Then let's talk about shutter speed. A shutter is like the eyelid of our eyes. It controls how long the sensor is exposed to the light. If the shutter is open for longer, you get a brighter shot because more light can enter the camera. If the shutter speed is too slow, you will be more likely to get a blurry image because your camera will be easily affected by the slightest movement. If you want to ensure your picture looks tack sharp, you'll want to capture it at a higher shutter speed. It's also useful when you are capturing a fast-moving subject. Okay, so now we've got the aperture and the shutter speed. Then how about ISO? ISO, you can think of it as an artificial light. In case you found the perfect combination of shutter speed and aperture for your shot, you'll want to further fine-tune the brightness of your picture by adjusting the ISO. The higher the ISO, the more artificial light you put on your photo. But remember, don't boost your ISO all the way up because your picture will look grainy if you boost the ISO too much. So we now understand that the three elements, the shutter speed, the aperture, and ISO all control the brightness of your picture. Because when more light can come into the camera, the brighter will be the photos. So how do they work together? Let's say if you want to freeze a fast-moving subject, you'll want to shoot at a faster shutter speed, let's say maybe 1,000th second. Then you'll need to open the aperture wider or boost the ISO a bit to compensate for the loss of light. Because when you shoot at a higher shutter speed, there will be only a small amount of light can enter the camera, and you want to compensate the loss of light by adjusting the aperture or ISO. In other words, aperture, shutter speed, and ISO all work together and they are interdependent. When one of them is changed, you will want to maintain the same level of brightness by adjusting the other two. So hope this video clears things up a bit. Hit the like button and subscribe if you enjoyed this video. I'll upload 1 to 2 videos per week, so make sure you subscribe for more videos. Thanks for watching and I will see you guys next time.